we found out underneath, close to their porch, had a bunch of mud. And so she'd eat the mud. Boy, that was fun. Dilly's mother found about it.
I always remember we used to play hide and seek around there at the Spirit, a whole bunch of like that. And we always tell somebody new to go over and hide right back of the, as a hunch, where you come out of the steps there. And her grandpa chewed tobacco.
Oh.
And every night before he went to bed, he would step out there and take it and throw it down. It was a great big pile of chewing tobacco. And we always thought, well, that's the best place to hide, right back over there.
And I think the fun we had, we played that and Annie over and stuff over the, around. And the kids, they're missing out on so much of that.
Well, with your grandfather, he went out to the farm there, and you guys could tell pioneer stories about the farm out there. But he'd bring in wood, he'd bring in and he had this old car, and he'd tie these logs on the side of the car, kind of a touring, I don't know what it was, Model T or something, wasn't it, or something like that. Anyway, he'd bring them in, then he'd cut them up, and then he'd chop wood, and many mornings I wake up and hear your granddad out there chopping wood, and a great big pile of wood and just nice pieces like that. And we used to take the wood and make playhouses out of it and so on like that. And I don't think he ever chastised us or give us the heck or maybe he did to you, Ione, but I don't ever remember him saying anything about it.
Kind of testy about when we didn't get the stick up on the pile as well as he did. But other than that, he was pretty.
Yeah, but he.
Pretty.
Well, anybody else got anything they wanna?
I had something about him, Jerry. Yes, his sister and I were in the same class in school.
Shirley.
And his dad raised 10 acres of strawberries. So we picked strawberries, and that was the spending money you had.
My sister, I asked her if she picked strawberries for him.
Yeah.
She said, I always picked enough so I could buy 2 comics books and then I quit. Comics books, yeah.
When the girls all picked strawberries for Dad, most of them made their school money picking for the summer, for several years, the girls picked 1,000 quarts a day off a third of the patch.
How many do you have at a time, Jerry, working,
Pickers?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd say 20 maybe.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Did you ever
Josephine
pick?
was
Some.
one of the pickers, and
Ione, you picked up there.
I picked
Katie Lage and
the
a lot of them.
Oh,
the
yeah.
art girls.
Yeah.
Picked.
Dad would take them a lot of times to the state fair on the back of a truck, the horse pickers. So he did that several times.
But didn't he take them to the train and send them to Des Moines?
Well, I can remember Dad, with one of his trucks, he made a big canvas over it, and all the girls hopped in the back, and away they went. I know I was too small, I didn't get to go, but.
Shucks, huh?
Yeah.
When did girls start detasseling corn? Well, you learn
I
the
don't know, did you
value
ever-
of
did you
a
ever
dollar
detassel?
quickly.
We did.
Did you did?
I did,
When did,
By Jackson.
in the 50s.
The
in the
only,
50s?
Must have been when they started
Well, it was
I
hybrid.
know my sister detasseled, she said she didn't like it.
Oh, it is hard work.
Yeah, did you detassel?
I detasseled 2 years. The first year, and it was up by Jackson. We'd catch a bus at the Catholic Church for me.
Holy
and
Kills.
What?
Holy Kills.
Was
It
it?
was up in the bus.
And we'd stop at Arnold's Park and pick up
Yep.
some girls.
And
And
Spirit Lake.
in Spirit Lake, anywhere else, then go to
Well,
Mark,
Jackson.
I don't know whether you did the same crew, but we went into Minnesota too. First day out, I was a town kid, didn't know a thing. I'd never been to a cornfield in my life, I don't suppose. Got lost.
Oh.
Have you ever been lost? That is a horrible experience because
Yes.
you keep going and going and it's all the same. And Mary, I don't know if anybody knows Mary Delaney down here. bless her heart, she was a farm girl, she figured out what I was missing and why, so she found me. And I was so tempted to not go back, but I had been challenged that I would never make it through the week, I wouldn't make it through the day, well, I just about didn't. So I said, no, I don't think I'm gonna live up to that challenge, I'm gonna stick it out, and I did. But, oh, that's an awful feeling. That is the awfulest feeling, you just go forever.
The
2 summers.
cornfields were wet in the morning.
And they all
too.
look the same, every
Yeah,
row
go
looks
ahead.
just like every other row.
My husband and his twin brother worked on the ice, cutting ice and putting it on the railroad
Oh, yeah,
cars.
up in Darnell's Park.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They did that several winters when they were young.
I asked, Hugh Sternberg did that one, I asked him, he said, that was excuse the expression, that was the damnedest, coldest job I ever had in my life, he said.
And a few would fall in the lake.
Yeah, what?
What did?
Some would fall in as they were cutting it, and they'd really be cold.
The people?
I remember one year, I was showing them, I got these from somebody, anyway, the family, but anyway, they had, the ice in East Okoboji wasn't really too good, but the ice in West Okoboji was, you know, really well. So they cut big slabs in West Okoboji and channeled that and pushed it clear around to the railroad, you know, which is right across from where Tweeter is over there. I mean, that's how far they pushed that doggone ice clear around that thing.